Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? Welcome in. Today is Wednesday, January the 7th, 2026. It is impossible to praise or thank me too much. As it is written, I inhabit the praises of my people. Sometimes your adoration is a spontaneous overflow of joy. In response to radiance, beauty, or rich blessings, at other times your praise is more disciplined and measured. An act of your will. I dwell equally in both types of praise. Thankfulness also is a royal road to draw near me. A thankful heart has plenty of room for me. When you thank me for the many pleasures I provide, you affirm that I am God from whom all blessings flow. When adversity strikes and you thank me anyway, your trust in my sovereignty is a showpiece in invisible realms. Fill up the spare moments of your life with praise and thanksgiving. This joyous discipline will help you live in the intimacy of my presence. I have read to you Psalms chapter 22, verse 3, Psalms chapter 146, verses 1 through 2, and First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. Lord, it's me again, and our topic today is smelling good. Now, He uses us to spread the knowledge of Christ everywhere like a sweet perfume. Our lives are a Christ-like fragrance rising up to God. That verse is coming from 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 14 through 15. What are your favorite fragrances? Freshly baked bread, honeysuckles, lilacs, brewing coffee, or crisp fall air? An aroma can catapult you back in years to a childhood memory or cause an emotion or mood to suddenly arise within you as it links you to a past experience. A woman wearing a lovely perfume shares the fragrance as it permeates the space around her, wafting gently through the air. Christ wants us to live our lives so that no matter our situation, location, we are disseminating the sweet smelling perfume of the gospel, which then rises up to glorify God. Our gentle, quiet spirits, the peace and joy we exhibit, the kindness, love, and patience we show to others will cause people to turn their heads and say, "What smells so good? I want some of that." Oh, Jesus, help me to live my life exhibiting your character in everything I do and say. I want to smell good so that my life draw others to you. Amen. All right. Now, onto our couples devotional. And our topic today is keeping it real. One person pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. That verse is coming from Proverbs chapter 13, verse 7. It's tempting to control what the world thinks of us. We manipulate our image so we look as attractive, successful, and happy as possible. Struggles and failure are kept behind closed doors. We can make much of our small success or cover up prosperity with false modesty. We settle for superficial relationships so nobody finds out who we really are. You're called to authenticity in Jesus. He invites you to bring every sin and weakness into the light of His grace. You lay your need for salvation at His feet, and He purifies your hearts. By inviting Him into the darkest corners of your life, you allow Him to make you new. Your lives become a story of this transforming work. You can share the miracle of being changed from who you once were. As you become real with others, letting them see who you truly are, the love and power of God are made known. Lord, give us the courage to be ourselves. Let us lay down the need to impress other people. Let us tell your story of redemption as we openly share our lives. Amen. Amen to that one. Now, guys, on to our Gardener's Devotional Bloom and Grow. And our title today is Cursed. Cursed is the ground because of you. In pain you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the plants of the field. That verse is coming from Genesis chapter 3, verses 17 through 18. Creation was designed to flourish as a home in a mutually supportive connection between humans and nature. Decay and death contaminated the cycle of flourishing as we choose our own savvy and independence over our Creator's loving guidance. In this limping cycle, creation itself groans, chained to decay and death, as we are. Paul described the groaning in travail as if in birth pains for our liberation of God's children. When we are liberated by Jesus' return, our intimate relationship with the earth will be radically altered, morphing to the vibrant, glorious design of its origin. It will be as the bursting of fruit skin after the heavy rain, and the sun's warmth expand the shocking vitality within. I have always felt a distinct attachment to nature and an enthralling transcendence at the sight of a clear night sky, shooting stars, and the southern lights. If I'm chomping at the bit for liberty at Jesus' return, how much more is this electromagnetically charged planet of mind-blowing magnitude straining against shackles to fulfill its intended form? Earth in its galaxy, our perfectly fitted home, and the garden from which we're cultivated is inevitably connected to us. Together we wait our fulfillment for eternity. Want to grow on. If Genesis 17 through 18 describes the existing state of our earthly home, what does Revelations 22 verses 1 through 3 suggest will happen to earth when Jesus returns? Lord, my body feels its bondage to decay today. I give you my whole self as I keep my eyes on the fulfillment of liberty for all creation. Amen. Amen to that. Guys, I hope that you all have gotten a message out of these devotional readings to you all today. Like the video by hitting the thumbs up button, share this video out, and subscribe to my channel, Life with Wanda. I appreciate you very much, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye for now.